Greetings, Lucky Legends. Welcome to the dojo. My name is Lucky, this is Lucky Lad TV. I'm your host for this video, and it's time for our PMC Week 7 team builder against Tyler, aka Phantom Base, and the Cleveland Escavaliers. I keep forgetting that, but Tyler has fatness, and guess what? More fatness. I'm going to read you his team. He has Victini, Mega Altaria, Milotic, Hydreigon, Golurk, Empoleon, Avalugg, Celebi, Garbodor, Uxie, and the only not fat Pokemon on his team, Galvantula. Which is, of course, you don't need it to be fat because it has freaking sticky webs. So, his team is just straight up fatness. Very well suited for like semi-stall or bulky offense. I have to bring super extreme hyper offense in order to hope of breaking through his team and all of those walls. I also have to maximize the speed on my team in order to, again, hopefully avoid getting sticky web swept. So, for this squad, it's going to be a really fast team builder because I really didn't put too much thought into it because I didn't have to worry about very specific EV spreads. Everything is 252, 252, 4. First off, we have our Choice Banded Crobat. Outspeeds everything on his team, barring Choice Scarf users. Brave Bird, Cross Poison, U-Turn, and Super Fang. Super Fang is to deal with stuff like Avalugg that we can't touch because of how physically bulky it is, but we can take away half its health with that Super Fang. Brave Bird and U-Turn. U-Turn's there for momentum. Brave Bird is our main attack that we will spam. Cross Poison is for the Mega Altaria. It hits that thing super effectively. Malice is our Expert Belt Moxie. Crocodile, Stealth Rock, Knockoff, Earthquake, and Superpower. Superpower is for the Hydreigon because Knockoff and Earthquake hit just about everything else. Stealth Rock is because rocks are very helpful for breaking potential Focus Sashes and for wearing down on Tyler's team because with the amount of bulk that he has, he can pretty easily and safely switch around as much as he wants. Again, very basic, very standard spreads here. And the other part about this is that at +1 uninvested, we do still outspeed Mega Altaria. We also outspeed Adamant Victini, which, if you run Choice Band Victini, you typically run Adamant for that higher damage output. Next up, we have Grayscale. Leftovers is the bulkiest part of this team. Leftovers with Draco Meteor, Ice Beam, Earth Power, and Flash Cannon. The reason that I have Leftovers is to help with switching in on Stealth Rock. Potentially, we could be dealing with that. I would like to avoid it as much as possible. Draco Meteor is really for like the Milotic, if he's running a physically defensive Milotic. If he's running Spadef Milotic, he does wall us, and we just can't beat him. He can recover stall us. Flash Cannon is for the Avalugg. Ice Beam is for the Mega Altaria and, other things weak to ice. And Earth Power is for the Garbodor. Granted, Draco Meteor does hit harder, however, I don't want to hit that thing and then be, kind of screwed. Next up, we have Talisman, Choice Scarf, Jirachi, Flash Cannon, Moonblast, Psychic, and Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is for that Victini. Moonblast is for the Hydreigon. We are faster than Hydreigon by 2 points, I believe, and maybe only 1 point actually. Hydreigon has a base speed of 98, so we do outspeed Scarf Hydreigon. We knock it out with Moonblast. Very, very important. Shadow Ball, like I said, hits Victini, and Flash Cannon hits the Mega Altaria. Next up, we have Dallas, our Mega Manectric, Volt Switch, Signal Beam, Thunder Wave, and Thunderbolt. Good thing about this, once it Mega Evolves, again, it outspeeds my opponent's entire team, including certain Choice Scarf users. It is fast, it hits pretty hard, that Signal Beam hits the Hydreigon, and Thunder Wave is to slow down my opponent's faster threats such as Hydreigon, Celebi, Victini, stuff like that. Stuff that I would like to be able to outspeed. Thunder Wave is kind of like my only chance at countering the Sticky Webs. The problem is that he does have Cleric on his team. Mega Altaria is a Cleric, and I think he has another one. I'm not sure if Uxie gets Heal Bell. If it does, that I know that's another Cleric. But last but not least, we have our Sun Wukong, Flare Blitz, Rock Slide, U-Turn, and Encore. Life Orb, Max Attack, Max Speed. The interesting thing about Max Speed Darm is that if Altaria is not invested into speed, i.e. it has no EVs in speed, then even at +1, we still outspeed it, which means we can lock it into Encore, switch out, and then hit it with an attack. With something that'll obviously do a lot more damage. So, that's not like my answer to Mega Altaria, because with Bloodwing, if he is running, King D2D, the defensive Dragon Dance Altaria, then we actually do speed tie with it with our Crobat if he's at +2, if he isn't running any sort of investment. But that is our team. Like I said, very fast, very simple, just straight up HO. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I want to thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. It's very much greatly appreciated. But with that, I'm going to get about. Best luck out there. I will see you all soon. Goodbye.